Aquarius, what's going on? My name is Dr. Tarot, and you are, oh my gosh, the cards I'm using for you are all kinds of crazy. Whatever, we'll figure it out. I am using the Shadowscapes Tarot deck for your reading. And, I mean, I keep saying this, it seems, in other signs readings as well. I don't really like to, what's the word? Put much stake in the stereotypes of each of these sun signs because, of course, you could be sun, moon, rising, Venus, or I also like to include any other placement. For example, I have Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter is a big placement, so I would watch a Jupiter reading if I had some interest in what was going on, say, in career. So I welcome all planetary placements. I would say anything from Saturn back. I think beyond Saturn, we start getting into more generational things. But I digress. Aquarius. I'm using Shadowscapes. I have to be honest. This is a newer deck. It is so beautiful. The artwork is so gorgeous. It almost like, I can't, it's not that it hurts, but it's like so powerful and so exquisite. It sometimes just brings tears to my eyes. And I don't know if you can relate to that, but I'm just saying, I was like, I gotta use, Aquarians are known for being, you're out there, but in a good way. Like, I've never met an Aquarius I don't like, for the most part. I can't think. I mean, sure, maybe. We have so many other planetary stuff. But this is the deck I was drawn to read for you. And if I have to clarify, I also have the Aquarian Tarot. By the way, I'm a Scorpio, so I don't know where all this Aquarian love is coming from, other than just, I guess I'm just loving on you. You'll have to deal with it. All right, so this is Take Charge Tarot. I'm Dr. Tarot. I do basically a 5-card reading for the week. I look at your career, however you define that, 3 love cards, and then your soul path card. And of course, let me fix that a little bit. There we go. You decide what, there we go, little movement there. All right. And you decide what that is, that soul path. So, this is your reading. So there can be as many different interpretations and manners in which it is received as there are people that watch this video. By the way, if you haven't already done so, please consider or feel free to subscribe and like the video if you like it at the end, but definitely subscribe. So, you can help my startup channel, and you can also stay abreast of these readings and see how we do. Whoops. Okay, talk to me about Aquarius Spirit. Thank you so much in advance for your assistance and guidance in this reading for Aquarius. Okay. You've got career. What's up with the upside down? I don't like that. Okay, there we go. Love. Ooh, nice. I'm telling, this artwork is so exquisite. I don't know if any of you are tarot readers who are watching this, but even if you're not a tarot reader and you just like art, take a look at this. On Amazon, they have a lot of, pictures of the images. It's just amazing. Okay. So, 4 of Cups, which, you know what? This isn't a terrible card to have in your career. And by the way, career defined, that could be, something that pays the bills. It can be something that doesn't pay the bills yet, or maybe never will, but you love it and you consider it a sort of life path career type thing. It can be all kinds of things, right? Excuse me, long night. But this just tells me that, when you get 4 of Cups, a lot of people talk about it being disillusionment, dissatisfaction. But the thing we don't remember about 4 of Cups is that we have what we need. We're good. And that we're solid. We are emotionally pretty okay. It's just that this 4th cup is being offered to us and we don't really want it. And you know what? Awesome. That is totally cool. By the way, I don't know if I showed my face. Hi. Dr. Tarot. This is wonderful. This is wonderful to me in career because it tells me that you're not deficient. You're not suffering. You might have a little bit of like, oh, I wish I had more, or I wish I was a little more emotionally satisfied. But the reason you feel that is because you have more options, as opposed to someone who's like, oh my God, I'm so glad I have a job that pays the bills. Oh my God, I'm so glad I can go to a 12-hour job, 12-hour day job, and at least, you know, pay my bills, and I'm not like other people who don't have jobs right now, blah, 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 blah. You know, you're set. Now, so just consider that if that fourth cup came along and you didn't want it, that's not the end of the world. That's not the last fourth cup you're going to get. Just, oh well, it's not the time. We're moving on. We don't want that fourth cup. Goodbye, fourth cup. See you later. So there's no need to get down or sad about it. Just keep chilling with your 3 cups because you're good. That's all you need right now. Looking at love, how interesting. Well, this is 9 of Wands. Goodness. It's so beautiful. I want to tell you everything's great. But I am seeing, you know, there is a burden, but it's almost like the worst of it has passed, right? Everything about Wands is, well, it's growth, but it's also, can I fight? You know, do I have the fight? In fact, this is the only downside is you can't see the artist unless you're close. But if you can see, where are me? These guys, they're soldiers carrying staves or wands or, what's the other word for them? Spears? Yeah. So you're strong. I mean, you're kind of like ready for the battle to end, but you are standing strong. You have your army. You look fabulous. You know, sometimes we look haggard by the 9th wand, but you've traveled a journey, and you have, what this tells me, honestly, what I'm getting about this is that wherever you are in your relationship, whether you're partnered, not partnered, just out of something, just started something, in a long term, for a long time, wherever you are with this, there has been just some exhaustion around it. And really what has exhausted you is just a change in, there's a word here, hold on. Change in norms, sort of that. But basically, like, you know, with all of the things, with things shutting down, social distancing, bars closing, let's say, or just a lot of public spaces being closed or not safe, you know, people just choosing to be like, you know what, I'm not going to take a chance. It's been just unsettling. So you are now kind of at the precipice of, okay, I'm used to it now. It is what it is. I can't change anything. I fought the good fight. And I absolutely hate it when people say this to me about anything, but here I am. I'm going to say it. It has made you stronger. But what it really has done, because you're tired, because you're human, you're not a robot, you need rest. So that's why I guess I don't like when people say, oh, it makes you stronger. It's like, no, it makes me tired. It makes me need more rest. I need a massage, or I need whatever. But in this instance, you've made it. You know, it's one of those, it showed you what you're made of. It showed you that you can do all of these things and again, be victorious. So now you're kind of resting in this, okay, I'm cool. I'm seeing a lot of singles in here, guys. So singles, I might be talking to you. Like, I don't know if it was like, I do feel like I'm talking to singles, but hey, if you're in a relationship and this totally resonates with you, like, then it's for you. It seems like dating really changed, which I know you're like, haha, okay, that's brilliant. But let's acknowledge it, right? This card is acknowledging dating has changed. It's very different. You can't just, you know, kiss a stranger goodnight, as it were, on a date or something like that. But this card feels to me like, okay, well, you've settled into a routine comes to mind, but I'm thinking something else. Comfort. You know, you've got your 4 pentacles, you're good. You're chilling in your little, I don't know, grass couch there, or like fern leaf couch. And you've got your, maybe you've got your little fairy Netflix or something. But the point is that you're okay. And, you know, here we're coming into fall. We're in fall, actually. And for those of us who live in very different climates, whether they be colder or warmer, temperatures can change. And if you're on the other side of the hemisphere, or excuse me, the equator, then you're going through the opposite. You're going through spring. So hello to you. Also a time of change. But I definitely just want to acknowledge that this is a good thing. And don't worry about, if people are like, oh God, you should go out. Or if people want to take you out of your comfort, tell them what they can do with themselves. Like, you are allowed to be comfy on your couch. I don't know why. I see people on their couches. Like, I'm getting this, like, I'm on my couch. I usually loved to go out and spend time with friends, but right now I want to be on my couch. And I'm telling you, Spirit's like, cool, that's exactly what you should do. So let's extend that metaphor of being on your couch as being in any sort of repose. Like you're resting. You just fought a battle. Time to rest, time to chill out. And you have everything you need. It feels like you've got your groceries, you've got a couple foods that you like that are, I don't know, not necessarily like your fruits and your veggies and your good protein. It's like you've got ice cream, or you've got whatever it is that also kind of soothes you. This Knight of Pentacles is so rad. I love this card as well. Take a look at this card. And this means, you know what? Because you're chilling on your couch. And isn't it always true when you're not looking, that's when they come towards you? But it will be slow. It's not like you're going to go on this amazing date and it's going to be awesome and it's going to be amazing. I almost think you know your person. And by the way, remember, gender is fluid here. So even though it's a Knight of Pentacles, of course, this can be someone who identifies as a woman or non-binary or any other gender. So we don't do the straight he, she here. It could be anybody. But the energy of the Knight is definitely one of movement, right? One of movement, let me take a step back. The Knight is typically one of movement. However, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of the Knights, but the Knight is still bearing the Pentacle. So there is a gift that is still being carried. They still have something for you. So yeah, I kind of like, to be honest, and by the way, for my aromantic, asexual people, this applies to your relationship, any relationship you have. So I'm not talking about an intimate one. I am talking about people in your life, your relationship with yourself, to be perfectly honest. I mean, at the end of the day, all of our relationships are indicators of relationships with ourselves. But this Knight is basically wanting to tell you, don't worry, you'll be out there again. I almost think actually the Knight might be you. So if that feels like it applies to you, then yeah, I kind of think the Knight is you. But take it how you want it. I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, your Knight, your person is coming towards you, but they're not. They're going in the other way. You're Four of Pentacles as far as I'm concerned. So this leads me to believe that it's you. Yeah, that kind of resonates more. But take it how you want it. If you feel like that's your Knight and they're going away from you, but it is what it is, right? Let's be flexible here. And finally, Wife Path. Ooh-wee. I love it. Again, can't talk enough about the art, but look at this artwork, guys. Guys, gals, folks, people. And you see those butterflies? I'm trying to show you. I don't know. It's gorgeous. The Empress is all about, we say fertility. We say, again, nothing to do with having a baby or having a female body or being a quote unquote woman. Like, toss that out. That's not it. But it's about receiving. It's about the ability to receive the bounty of the universe. And part of receiving is giving. So it's giving, receiving. It's that relationship, right? So the Empress is both giving, but look at these. Oh my gosh. I could stare at these butterflies forever. But that's a really important thing to encounter, or to blah, 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 acknowledge. And that's what I love about this. You're here right now, chilling on your couch, kind of hard. You were like, I don't want to be on my couch. I want to be blah. You fought it. Okay. Well, you won that, right? You won that war, whatever that war is. And this is where you are in your path. You're sort of, you're letting spirit guide you. You're letting spirit be the driver, the navigator. And you've always wanted that. Like, now you're finally like, whatever, okay. Fine, I do surrender. But surrender in this case is a really good thing. And I already can feel like your immune system building up, which I think that's what we all need, is to have our immune systems nice and robust. So Aquarius, that's your reading, guys, gals, persons, folks, family. That is your reading. Again, feel free to subscribe if you like what you heard and saw. By all means, like the video. And I will see you again next week. All right, take care.